down just for the simple fact that the mountains are very treacherous. Although the blizzard has died down, there is a blizzard raging in these mountains, which you guys have no way to negate.
That is correct. You
Oh,
don't have to import the
I'm
weather.
immune.
So that is the worst thing wrong with this comp, and even then, it's not the end of the world. So,
I'm immune.
Because, yeah, Styx is immune. I'm immune to the movement reduction.
Cool.
Well,
Cool.
our
So-
Gria bloodline might
is this
be
the first
good.
time Holy Knight and Hell Knight are in the same party? This is
Yep.
pretty cool. I like this.
Yeah.
Is this just me?
Flyers,
Is the
man, you
music
guys
playing?
have mobility in this fucking party. Oh my god.
Hell yeah, we do.
What'd you say, Miss?
Is the music playing? Because it's just like circling for me.
Yeah, it's playing.
Let's play.
Okay. Maybe I need to.
Join us in the watch
Close.
together, guys. Not everyone's in the watch together. Stop being a bunch of
This isn't.
fucking.
Sorry,
It's
give
not
me a
working
second.
for
let
me.
me-
It's not working for you either?
No, because it.
Oh,
I,
now
I,
it went. It just went for me.
Just
I
refresh
started
it.
it.
Just refresh it, you ninnies.
It's not
I
syncing.
did.
This one isn't syncing, I don't think.
I refreshed it and now it works.
Listen here, ninnies.
I think Neil's the only ninny right now.
Then they can't get it to work. It's not syncing.
Ninny can't get it to work.
That's fine. I don't need music. Whatever.
Did you tell them
I didn't
about
give
the
you-
baby yawns?
I didn't give you permission to stream my D&D campaign.
Got him!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
He's like over there going, "Excuse me." Oh man.
What is this, part 3?
4.
4.
4?
Part 4, almost done, which is why I didn't mind sessioning again tonight, even though I'm tired. But I'm pumped up.
Should be
3.
fun.
Gotta psych myself up.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
All right, gay boys.
Kill him.
What pass is this?
Dead
What,
girl. All right.
what area of Landis Mountain did you say again?
West Wind Climb, which I'm about to reveal in a second.
West Wind. Is West
Do-
Wind 2 words?
No, one win. One win. One
win.
word. God damn it.
Is hashtag 1 word or 2 or what? 2 words?
Okay. Please follow us on Twitter.
Does Hell Knight have Black Lion's Crest?
Black Lion's
Or the
Crest?
equivalent?
What is that?
Nope. Hell Knight is complete tank based. Black Lion's Crest is made to stave off anything that might stop your damage. Is that what I'm thinking
Yay.
of? So yeah.
Yeah, immune to cripple, disable, and movement
He
reduction.
has other things though. But yeah.
I'm already immune to cripple.
He has other things that you don't have.
Good for you, Neil.
I know. I was talking about the fucking Hell Knight.
Like Wicked Soul.
Oh, you got it.
I could do that.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Wait, I can't do.
You can't do the second one.
I can't do the second one now.
He has Runic Charge. Wait, that's not the right one.
I know.
Which one am I thinking of? Demonic Instincts!
There
Nope,
we go.
that's not the right one. Where is it?
More sense?
Remorseless?
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it.
I can't think of which one it is.
I know
What-
what he doesn't have though. Hallowed Storm.
Well, you know what? I know you don't have. You know what? I don't know. You don't have.
We don't
Wonder
care.
if-
Gonna link
comments.
his ascendant
We
weapon.
don't fucking care.
He
you
actually
bitch.
rolled. He actually rolled 2 Ascendant Limit Breaks.
I know.
Okay.
I'm
I love
so
how Neil is
mad.
No one cares, you bitches.
Oh wait,
Fucking
Neil
bitches.
wasn't here when I leveled, right?
Oh,
Yes, I
he
was.
just rolled a 20, by the way, on the limit break.
Oh my god, you got. Hold on. Did you actually roll a 20? Or did everyone
Yeah.
just agree it was cool
No,
that
no,
she
no,
got
no,
the
no,
That was an
no.
actual 20.
No, it was an
No,
actual
no.
20.
She rolled a
fucking
20.
bullshit.
I haven't imported it yet, but she's got an Ascendant limit break. Now,
Well, that's
on her
great.
I'm so fucking mad.
Hey, Neil, are you the only one without?
Probably. Probably.
Fine.
Susan.
No, Shark doesn't have
Me
one
and
either.
Clark.
See,
I think are the
look,
only two.
there's the magic.
What the
right there.
fuck is this?
All you have to do is mention limit breaks, and the 20s come out.
Oh my gosh!
Shit.
I
He
love
hasn't
it.
been on his Dark Knight in a while, but Dark Knights are like stupid simple, so it's not.
It's not hard.
It's not.
So,
hard.
are you guys doing levels right now? Is that what you're rolling?
No.
I'm
No.
kidding, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I know you're not.
Okay. No, fuck off.
I'm watching Easter's stream.
Miss Bess, did you finish everything? Let me
Yep.
break diamond dime
Yep.
based. Okay. All right, she was leveled real quick because I wanted her performer to be strong enough for this.
Good horseshit.
What level are you at now?
36.
Ooh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Cause I'm strong enough.
No,
Are
it's
you
because
gonna
I'm
be okay?
stronger than yesterday.
Are you gonna be okay, Star?
I don't know. There are like 2 murderers in this session that I've heard of. Hopefully, like my fellow
this-
Gria can keep me alive.
This is just your first session without Dundee. I just didn't know if you're gonna be okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's what you meant.
Well, probably not
these
because.
two might actually DPS.
Oh!
Ooh.
Ow! Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say something to defend myself, but I just leaned back and that cannonball went right over my head and just hit 2 straight in the chest. I was like, okay, you don't need me. He's dead. I don't know where the fuck to go now.
This is not my first rodeo.
Oh
Okay.
god.
That being said,
That
he's
hurts
right.
so
You do
much.
have a lack of AOE, but the single target, the sheer single target in this party should be enough to make up for it.
I like how they're like, oh, you have a lack of AOE. Let's bring 2s. The most single target person ever, besides 2 charges on a cannon.
Oh,
So-
I thought
Technically,
the.
both Raziel and Styx have AOE options. They're just dumbasses and then spec into them, and then they complain that they can only do
Steph,
single damage.
can I,
I do
Can
not
I-
complain
can I
about
just-
that at all. Actually.
can I just change darkness right now so that it increases by 20% every time I level it? Is that-
No, fuck you! Go fuck yourself!
just to be sure.
All right.
That's funny.
All right, you guys are in the Westwind Climb. You've loaded in. I can unlock you. Ready? Go.
Oh. Someone move that orange chest. It's tilted. As soon as you
As
unlocked
soon as I unlock everyone, the chest tilts. And so do
And so
I.
does Steph. I was gonna say that. The chest
Listen here, fuckos. I will summon Benevelze.
Oh my god, this shit's
Oops, I
funny.
forgot a big chest.
I'll turn to the what are you? You're Dragonkin or something?
We're
What's it
both
called?
Korea.
They're both
Both-
Gria.
both- I'll turn to the green and be like, Miss Star, do you have any way of getting up the mountain, or shall I carry you in my tail?
I would totally love to be carried because yesterday Jerry had to make slides, which were totally fun, and stairs.
Lovely. All right, I'll wrap my tail around her and lift her up.
So,
How noble.
as an aside, Gria and Banga share a kinship. Banga are aggressive to almost every race except Gria.
I figured.
Oh,
That's why I immediately went to calling her Miss Star.
Yeah, exactly. Banga are very respectful to Gria, and vice versa.
Mhm.
Banga, God damn it,
They're
Banga
both
packs.
dragon blooded.
Banga packs have been known to take in Gria,
Oh.
who don't have families or don't have a pack to travel with. So there's a Gria in Fury Scale.
Oh.
Oh.
Has
So-
Roland got with that?
Rolling gets with every
I know, right?
man.
He finds a way.
Yeah.
I imagine him like you
Finds
back
a
in your
way.
day when you would go and like pick up the straight guys.
Oh yes.
Our
Back in my
Are-
day, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm still doing it.
because
That's
of
right.
what Kane said yesterday, are Gria just like really like rare to see, or they're just like their population is like devastated, or do they
think
just
of-
hide?
Think of Mandalorians.
Okay.
You guys got wiped out.
Gria
Okay.
have been killed in almost every major war in history on this planet because of how powerful they are, how threatening they are to other people. Their
Okay.
dragon's blood makes them naturally resistant to almost any radiation. It makes them able to evolve over time. They're immortal essentially too until
Mhm.
they die. For example, a Gria could accept Genova cells more stably than a Cetrin.
Damn.
Oh.
In my campaign.
Wow.
So the only problem is Hojo was never able to find a Gria. Mostly because if he tried to take them, like I said, Gria are protected by Bunga packs. And Hojo is...
Yeah.
I don't care how good Deep
Good
Ground
luck.
is. You don't go into a Bunga den and demand to take someone.
Right.
It's not like going to the Mysidian island and capturing all of them. Mysidians are peaceful. They're powerful, but they're peaceful. A Bunga pack will tear you apart.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Anyway, just wanted to point out that there is a kinship between the two Gria, the Bunga, in this party.
Okay.
You feeling left out there, Raziel?
We all just turn and look at Raziel and be like, this is disgusting.
This guy. Raziel
And
just
he
walks
light
up and...
aligned my worst fucking days.
Yeah, and I was gonna say he's holy versus a Hell Knight.
And a Dark Knight.
Honestly.
Okay, pigeon.
Alright, Pigeon, get up there. We'll
Don't worry, I mercilessly murdered somebody. Does that make me one of you?
Okay, it's okay.
Raziel will
Okay,
just walk
Easter.
up to Zyrmar and just say, my counterpart. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
He'll look Raziel up and down and just say, so this is the infamous Holy Knight I've heard so much about.
Infamous is true.
Yes, we call him Pit.
The entirety of Deep Ground fears Raziel.
There's not much left of it.
Yes, we call him Pigeon.
I'm not talking about just the Azul thing.
Yeah, he
Raziel
fucked up,
single-handedly fucked up Zigthar. I don't know if you guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
no.
Raziel fucking trapped Zigthar in like bonds of light and sent him back to Deep Ground, half
true, huh?
dead. So it's
Uh,
not an insult. It was actually true. Deep Ground is like, oh god, Raziel's there.
Raziel will just kind of wince, and he'll be like, well, I'm the only Raziel I know of, so probably.
just a comment on your reputation is all. You said you called him Pigeon? Sir Sticks?
Not me, but everyone else seems to.
Raziel will chuckle, and he'll just point up the mountain. He'll say, that's what your progenitor liked to call me. Before he tried to
Yes.
blast holes in my chest, at least.
Nidhogg, he was fun. So terrifying.
Star will just still be pondering about the pigeon comment, and she'll be like, "Is that your stage name?"
I guess technically it is. Should I
Oh.
start cooing for you?
No. No.
Hilarious.
Actually, can he? That'd be hilarious.
Save it for later, shall we?
Yeah.
Miss Star,
Nidhogg.
would you like to accompany me?
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright. Wrap my tail around her.
I'm not even gonna have you roll. Yes, she's Gria, and she's heavier than most other humanoid races, but your strength is astronomical, and you're a Bunga that can climb up the wall without a skill check, so no skill check. Styx wraps his tail around the Gria and literally just digs his diamond sharp claws into the ice and climbs up the cliff. Whereas the two flyers obviously take to the skies and fly up the cliff.
Miss Star,
Raziel will just lean over the top. Be like, wouldn't it absolutely suck to be landbound?
Yeah.
Miss Star, be my guest.
I can't
This-
complain.
This is actually one of the perfect parties for this area. You guys have no skill checks, never, to climb things. It's ridiculous. That's crazy. Even Jerry had to roll Arcana checks, even though he's good at them. Even Jerry had to roll Arcana checks. Neither of you need to roll a single skill check.
I look over my shoulder and point at the.
What we will do is import the weather effect, however. Give me 1 sec.
Oh no.
Zero
It seems
the
we've
red
flown
shiny.
right into a shiny.
So, sir,
That
if
is
you
the
would do
problem.
the
So
honors.
there's gonna weather effect.
That is a problem, but also the Bunga's the one that'll get hit the worst, but he's immune due to obsidian armor. So he's immune for the same reason Cecil is immune and was able to climb this mountain while the storm was still active. So
And if I'm standard, I only get the
Blizzard.
slow strike. Is that the second one?
Just
Slow strike is
gonna
second,
go
yeah.
through you guys one at a time. For
Figure
now,
out
we
could be
got
different
Styx,
up here.
which is immune. Which means I erase the bottom one so they don't take up this much room. And then we've got Ziramar. Do you have any immunities due to armor or anything like that?
I do not wear obsidian plate yet. I don't have anything.
Ziramar is a Gria, a dragon folk, which means they are immune to flame-based weather effects and ice-based weather effects.
Oh.
Sweet.
So Gria are
This part is
immune.
mostly immune. Yep.
So this part is
Considering-
mostly immune,
You guys
So we
can't
It's literally
forget,
protect the healer.
you guys can't forget that dragons have different elements in Final Fantasy. They're not just fire. And Gria are descendant from fire, from frost, from lightning dragons. It doesn't matter. Actually, should I take their specialty into account?
Our ancestries.
Your ancestries? If I do, then Mismez is fucked.
Yeah, I am.
What did you choose again? It was comp-
Fire.
Dread.
Dread.
That's actually a really good idea to take.
Yeah,
ancestry into.
nah. Nah.
And again, no, it makes no sense because Gria, like I just said, they survive for centuries. They're extremely durable
Yeah.
too. It's why other
It would be
races
their- It would
fear
just be
them.
their predominant trait, right? They would
Yeah,
essentially be mixed
I'm going
blood,
to
right?
treat them as a whole and not open that gate. Gria are immune to element-based weather effects.
Yay.
Raziel is a Cetran. Do you have any immunities, Raziel?
Nope.
Okay,
Should be standard if I remember correctly.
is standard. Yep.
So
Which
I
means the
have slow
worst
strike.
part is not active, and your movement can't be reduced because of your because of the passive you spec into. Which means you have slow strike. Yeah, that's all you got.
That is how hard he's immune. Oh my god,
I'm
this
actually
is
going
funny.
to write immune in brackets.
Ziramar will notice the little bits of frost hanging on Raziel's armor and just say, "Cold over there."
Raziel will just flutter his wings. You know, I thought I would be, but wings are moving fine. I'll be alright.
Light holy glow just kind of surrounds his wings and protects them against the ice and the cold.
And Ziramar will spread his wings out. How do you fly with? How do you maintain feathers?
Well, that's an excellent question. They've stood up too, and he'll just start counting off on his fingers. Nidhogg fireballs.
Let's see. Blasts from Imperial soldiers. What was I doing?
Several deity level Eidolons. You know,
I
I'm
meant,
you're
honestly
letting
kind
that,
of curious
Star?
myself.
I meant more with the maintenance. I imagine you shed a lot or whatever the equivalent is.
Phoenix Step.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, and he'll like make them glow for a second, they aren't actually real. They're just manifestation.
Ziramar will tilt his head. What?
I
Your
mean,
wings aren't real.
Neither Ziramar's.
Oh, they're not?
No, Gria have very. Do you see Miss Mess's wings? That's the
Yeah.
size
They're
of your wings normally.
tiny.
So technically,
can't
your wings are that
fly.
small, but because you were empowered and given the Hell Knight job, you manifest the wings yourself, just like Raziel does.
Oh, I thought like the powers had enlarged in my current wings.
I'm gonna touch that.
You don't have two wings. They do kind of replace your old wings, but they are manifestations of your power. It's not It's not real. It's exactly what Raziel's describing to you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So
If you guys don't
You're-
know,
the bongo
I'm-
will crawl up the wall and just take the item.
if you guys don't know, I'm just gonna let you know. We have 24 hours to get to this temple
Platinum nugget.
and get Ziramar, Nidhogg, if we can like convince Kane not to destroy him.
Raziel will just gesture for sticks to come down. Would you mind stepping down for a second? He'll just gesture with his pickaxe. I have something I'd like to do.
You
Oh,
have,
I've heard of this.
You hear the groans and the howls of fiends in the area. I would be careful moving any further without trying to scout or figure out if there's any fiends lying in ambush.
Well, would one of you care to take a look around before I go making a lot of noise?
Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
Ziramar will mutter
She
to
will-
himself, 24
she
hours,
will-
huh?
She will make a grand gesture of putting her hand above her eye like she's scouting out. Ah!
Hey.
All right, I'll reveal the fiends in the area.
Hell yeah.
Good job, Star. Dundee here. I'm looking out for you from afar. Watch out for that Raziel guy.
Hey, you just take care of that baby. Yeah, baby. Take care of your baby.
Oh, it's okay, little guy. It's okay. Yeah, come here.
Zermar will whisper to Star. I think he got the last healer killed. Should he really be talking?
He was fine with me yesterday, but then again, is he the one that who was like my best friend in the entire?
Yeah. Christina.
Wait, who got who? Oh, never mind. I'm like
Still
importing
on there.
fiends, and I'm hearing like this resentment from everyone.
You know, it sounds like Jagar was the wrong person.
It's these guys again.
Feels bad.
So we got some more dual horns.
Oh, what is that?
What is that?
Oh,
Those
that
are
is a
actually
blue
horns.
dragon.
Not dual horns.
Should I show a
Pigeon.
picture to Toos? Should
It's
I?
on the stream.
Here,
He's
I'm
looking at
gonna.
my
You can
stream
see it.
right now.
Oh, he's looking at your stream.
This is another Final Fantasy VIII model, I think.
That looks sick.
Ugh.
Alright, so I don't know what those things did. I know you guys faced them yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of
No.
cool looking.
Wait, what?
This is the.
Oh, the yawns. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is the Ruby Dragon's opposite. It looks like the Blue Dragon.
So,
I think
Sapphire Dragon?
is what it's called.
So, you want me to tell you what the yawns do?
I'm not-
Sure.
You can tell them. I'm just saying I'm not done importing. So
Okay,
Oh.
so these guys right here, they're called yawns, and they have a mechanic called Bah! And they lower their head and charge for 150 movement in a straight line. So like that.
And
And
they
they
do a
can
shit ton
go
of damage.
through multiple people. Anyone hit, they have to roll a dex save. It has to be 35 or higher. With disadvantage, unless you have quick strike, then it's a normal roll. If you fail your death save, then the yawn gets a stack of Bah!
Oh my god, what is that?
What? What is what? Oh.
There's two of
Ooh, twos. We should have been here yesterday. Ooh. Whenever they have the ba stacks, you can't walk towards the baby yawn, which is that one, because they will activate their charge again. If you kill the baby yawn, who only has 25 health, the adult yawns go apeshit. We don't know those mechanics because we are smart and didn't kill them.
You said it was enough to one-shot an Ashen Horn.
Yeah. Yeah. The baby yawn, on its turn, is a huge asshole and walks towards people.
my
Oh.
god.
She didn't mean that. No.
This is a yawn yeti. You kill it by killing the adults. When the adults die, it automatically goes because it's like a protecting ancestor. It has Spooky Howl, which is a charisma save throw. If you fail it, you're afflicted with doom ×2. It also has Deathly Wail, which you roll a 1d20, and the lowest roll gets knocked unconscious. I will screenshot it to you, so you don't.
Oh my god, what is that?
That is a behemoth.
There you go.
Oh, it's one of the behemoths from last night, or is it
Oh,
different?
yeah, the rhyme. No, it's a rhyme king.
What is the upper left-hand blue circle thing?
It's probably from maybe part of the ruins that we had to change down below. Maybe it tells you when the time's up. We had to align the ruins. and then they flickered between like 5 colors, and we picked blue because of ice.
I don't see an exit to the map. Does anybody see it? Easter's thing is
It's
like
up-
way too small.
It's past the
There's one past these
doubles
two.
up here.
Yeah, we just climb it and then we go
And
through.
I don't know how you play with a map that's not like stretched out.
But that's
and things on
that's
your map.
probably a
So-
route too. Actually, it's just climb straight up and get to that. That might be faster.
I wonder if that's like a
This
portal.
leads to another map called the Landis Ruins, and this is the Temple of the Murderer.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So we're going there.
So we're going straight
Straight
up
up.
the mountain.
Straight
Yep.
up into the blue.
We're going to go see the babies.
Fair enough. You guys want to fight the ice dragon for an accessory?
An accessory?
We have 24 hours.
24 hours to get to the top and get out. So
We're gonna have to fight one of them, probably. Either that or the horns.
I'd
He's
rather
right.
fight the
Yeah.
Can we
No,
go
he's
fight
talking
the-
about to get up onto this
We have to
platform.
fight one of them.
Are you a coward? I would rather fight the dragon.
I'm just trying to make efficient use of our time.
Lol.
I've heard about these. I think they stampede, and I would just like rather not.
I've faced those before. Yes, they stampede.
Alright, well, our comp isn't suited to AoE, so
The
it's just-
baker said that this tank is horrible when it comes to those.
The baker thinks every tank is horrible. Done, dude.
No, I'm pretty sure he just said that about Zeramar and some kitty named Inra.
Can I-
Rolled a nat 20.
Oh no.
Oh, lovely.
Can I-
means it's these things over here.
Oh no.
Ooh, is that the name fiend?
Oh my gosh, it is beautiful. What
Oh
is
my
this?
God, no! Fuck those!
Thrust
Stay away
Davis.
from those.
They're so pretty. What are
Perched
they?
On the mountaintop.
They're called Thrustavis, and they are
Oh, dude.
final boss level fiend.
Final boss level fiends.
Davis. Yeah. This is like, oh my god. All right, I've revealed all the fiends on this map because of that nat 20. You can also give yourself this much recon.
Yes, Queen.
Damn. Lot of
Does my baby get XP for being on standby? If I like cuddle it?
Yeah,
Like,
baby.
If you sacrifice your standby hours into it, yes, I'll give him XP.
If he dies, does he turn into the Yeti?
The baby, no, he has to die as a Yan.
Okay.
Alright.
Baby.
Which way?
So
Left or
dragon
right?
it is then.
They
I'd
fought
say
the
we
Yans
go right
yesterday
because
there,
you
and they
guys
were
are
pretty
single target.
surprised at how devastating they were.
Raziel twirls his pickaxe though. Just like, but wait 1 second. There is
I'm gonna grab
the
that
one thing
stuff.
I would still like to take care of.
Okay.
Okay, but you should. Shh.
I'm gonna stay down here so I
Don't
don't
worry.
accidentally piss off the dragon.
I'll deposit you there and walk over towards it.
There's your gill sticks.
Bam!
Broke 50.
All right.
Let's do some prospecting.
We don't have much time. That's happening once,
Is-
then we're going.
Is he
That's
mine?
Oh no, I only do it once per map.
Okay.
It's just like a tradition thing.
Should I be worried? Is this how people die?
I'm not
Deep
sure.
within the ice, Raziel, you find a stone with a rune on it. As soon as you touch your hand to it, it'll give way and fall into your hand as though it was designed to. And you can give yourself the Rhyme Crest.
Oh,
I've heard
rhyme
that name
crest.
before.
You know what crests and sigils are, I'm assuming?
Yeah, ascendant crafting material.
Didn't we have a rhyme sigil? Sigil?
Mm.
If you say sigil again, no one will have sigils ever again.
Nobody has Stiggles now.
Like a piquant seed?
Did you carry Star up that mountain, or did she like
I
try to
carried
climb it?
I carried her.
did not
Okay, you need
touch
to
my
tell me that-
character.
You need to tell me when you're carrying her.
I'm keeping her with me because I'm like literally she's in my tail basically, unless
So
we're.
you wrapped your tail around her and she's not even walking at this point? Okay.
Oh. Can I take a nap?
It's
I'll just,
definitely
I'll
gonna
just,
short
I'll just
rest.
deposit her here.
You all have tails, by the way. Even Ziramar. I'm gonna Photoshop
Wait,
one onto
does
one.
even Raziel have a tail?
Except for Raziel. Raziel has no tail.
No, he has no tail.
So
That'd be like a bird
understand
tail.
that the rest of the warriors don't usually do this, but sneak attack seems like a good idea.
Well, I'm so shit at that, so
Let-
go ahead.
So, as you guys look past the tree line, that massive creature is literally just stomping around on a pile of bones and flesh. It's
Oh.
tearing random pieces of flesh off what seems to be two matriarch ashen horns.
Mm.
And it's just eating it. You guys hear the hollow sounds of bones breaking and flesh being torn.
Oh,
Does
it
look
does not seem happy.
distracted?
Distracted? It's occupied, not distracted.
Does it look like we could sneak past it?
Sneak past it? With a decent enough stealth check, yes, but bear in mind it is a dragon. And
It
because you
has-
have two Gria and a Bonga with you, you would know that dragons are naturally intelligent and they're naturally apex predators. There's probably very little on this mountain that can challenge this thing, except for maybe the specific fiend, the unique fiend on this mountain, which this isn't it, by the way, guys. So.
We have one of two choices. We can either fight it, or there are three of us that can talk to it. But
You speak
It doesn't-
Draconic. If you are actually, there's only two of you. Bonga can't speak Draconic.
oh no,
They
even if
speak-
he's
We
purified.
speak Bonga.
They speak
Oh.
Bangis. It's called Bangis.
It's a Bonga language.
It's like a diluted. It's actually very similar to Draconic, but it's a diluted, more guttural form of it.
Mm.
We
Okay.
can try to
Yes.
sneak past it, and if it finds us, we can talk to it.
I think you're just gonna make it mad if you do that.
My experience with dragons is they're proud and don't give a shit about us. But they might talk.
Well, I'm here just to put on a show for you lovely folks. Tips are always greatly appreciated, and she'll give him a wink.
Razia will just
Oh my god, it's
gesture.
Amadeus.
No, she's not saying I need money to heal you.
Just look over. Oh god, no.
Oh god, no!
She'll
You
just be
guys
like,
would love my new merchant job. Oh my god.
Okay, are we sneaking? What are you doing? Decide now. Who's leading? Am I
I
leading?
have.
I
I have
the
two
opinion
thin
that we
berries,
cannot sneak
but-
past with Raziel's armor, so let's fight.
Alright.
Get a jump on it.
Go talk to it, I guess, if we're not sneaking up on it.
Not just Raziel. Styx' armor too gives him a disadvantage.
Does it? Obsidian does? Okay.
Obsidian is plate. It's a form of plate.
Got it.
You all should just wear skirts. It's very quiet.
Alright, well, if talking is the way we want to go, I will see what I can do.
Yes,
You
go
want
ahead.
to talk to the blue dragon, okay?
Yarmar will walk around the tree and wait, try to get its attention in Draconic. Excuse me.
All right. You yell out, excuse me, to a blue dragon. It'll turn around and spew a torrent, what seems like blue fire at you. Please roll a dexterity saving throw.
Razia will just facepalm and he'll say, "Why do they always want to speak to the obviously murderously aggressive things?"
Because it's fun.
Can I try to produce a rune in front of me to block the flame?
Of course. Strength save.
They are going up a mountain to talk to Nidhogg.
Some of the runes on Ziramar's body will glow and project forward, forming a buckler that blocks the flame, at least most of it. You suffer burns and take massive damage from it. Not near as much damage as you would have had you not reacted so quickly. So, here's your damage.
And I'll just
Oof.
stutter, be taken aback and say, rude.
The dragon will tilt its head.
I'm getting ready to charge if it just keeps.
You speak the language of the ancient ones.
I do. I am
It-
of dragon ancestry.
It answers back in Draconic.
Right. This whole conversation. will be
Technically,
Draconic.
only Star, Ziramar, and the dragon are in on this conversation unless you guys actively translate.
Mm-hmm.
Star's just gonna keep quiet for now. She'll mime.
You speak the language of the Ancient Ones, and yet find it wise to sneak up on a dragon during its meal.
I meant no
You
disregard.
are a curious whelpling, are you not?
Well, whelpling is a bit of probably a correct statement, but
You are bite-sized.
Snack. Fun size.
I am of an ancestry that does not grow very large, unlike everybody else in this map. However,
Ancestry.
The dragon will sniff the air, and it'll tilt its head in curiosity.
You are descended from dragons.
I am. Which is why I seek not to fight you. I simply wanted to walk by you, but I did not want to... what's the word? Alert, alarm...
Well, you failed.
Wow,
I smell something else on you.
something else.
Something familiar.
Familiar.
Dogs.
Would you perhaps be talking about my Hell Knight abilities?
Hell, I struggle. It means nothing to me on the mountain. Call yourself what you will.
Well, I meant more the origin of these abilities. They come from, and he'll point to the top of the mountain. Him.
Yes, that's what I smell. The murderer. Far be it from me to challenge it all. Although I will be forced to attack if your Bunga friend approaches any closer.
Zermar will take his right hand and just wave sticks back. Oh, he was just preparing. He's a little overly cautious considering everything else on this mountain wants to kill us.
Everything else will kill you.
They will try. But our goal is, in fact, the murderer himself, so we're ready.
Your friend has a stench on him as well. For a dirty, blooded dragon folk. I smell no delusion. Step into the light, Bunga.
He'll, Wait, did he speak in English?
I'll translate that part.
The step into the light part was in common.
Oh, so you speak common. Lovely.
It is a dirty language.
I prefer Bonga.
You are blessed as well,
Yes.
but not by him.
By the king.
Well, don't I have a notorious bunch of VIPs on my mountain? Very well. Far be it from me to start a war with the King of Dragons and the Murderer. I'd rather not be killed 15 times over. You may pass. Although a word to the wise kin of the dragon, don't sneak up on one when it's eating.
Apologies. Thank you for your patience.
The dragon will turn and return to its lunch.
Ask him if he wants to go with us.
Ask him. Are you sure you don't want the ones at the top, or
I want
the ones to the
everything.
very left?
That's the problem. Everything looks so cool.
Ziramar opens a chest. boop.
Miss Star, you said that there were yawns up there?
Yes, there are 4 adults. What is it?
Baby
A
and
Yan
baby?
Yeti. And a baby. The babies are cute. But, they tend to come towards you, which...
The dragon will chuckle to itself when you say the babies are cute.
I have an odd feeling.
Zidamar, you find a tent.
Hey, another
Oh.
one. Cool. And that.
The banga climbs up the wall.
He'll wait for Star.
Ooh, be careful, Mr. Pigeon!
Just gonna grab this thing and then fly back up the mountain.
Are you coming with this?
Dry ether.
Try ether.
I'll carry Star up.
I suggest giving that to our performer as soon as possible.
Oh, I would
The
enjoy it.
party climbs up the cliff
Take it.
edge in between a pack of yan, and immediately you hear the shrieking of Thrustavises to the south. They seem to be feasting as well on a creature you don't recognize. Their obsidian claws digging easily into the flesh.
Word to the
Oof.
wise, do not engage those things.
Star will just kind of like poke at like her calm thing, and she's like, "I think there's something wrong with this. It keeps making a like high pitched noise."
Oh, that's just the baby yawn. We're playing.
It's weird that it doesn't say "ba" like it did yesterday.
I swear that's all it is.
I don't think
Are
there's
we
much
just-
sneaking past Yon, so suggest a sneak
Well,
attack on
we
these.
can just go straight up the cliff line. I do not see why we would need to attack them if we bypass the other.
We talked to that one. We're in an open area if we go across this. Don't like missing the element of surprise. An encounter is inevitable.
I would just prefer to avoid making noise, so we don't disrupt those things either.
But you are very clunky with armor.
My abilities are far louder than the clanking of my armor, I promise you.
I promise you.
Alright, well, let's head across the
Why
open
is he
field then.
typing
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's coughing, eating.
out in the open field?
No, there's people next to me.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
Okay. I say we go through the yawns. Fuck that shit.
The Yon.
I would just
You
definitely,
going through the yawns?
it's definitely safe.
we're going to piss them off.
Word of the wise: don't kill the baby.
That's what I
I've
said.
been told. Stark, are you able to do a heal outside of combat?
Yes.
She can heal
One,
outside of combat, but her heals don't
Five.
crit, obviously, because
Yeah.
the thingy's not up. Her song's
Mhm.
not up.
So it's just a 1d20.
It's 3 mana. It's not
Oh my god, I keep doing that.
Alright, I'm going to attempt a sneak attack and dive bomb
Don't forget it copies onto you, your full health.
But yeah.
that one.
As
Also, you
he's
shouldn't have a
sneak
temp
attacking,
shield.
I'm going to spread out. We shouldn't line up like we're doing.
Yeah.
So who's
Yeah.
engaging the sneak attack?
I'm engaging sneak
Okay.
attack.
Alright,
gonna
roll
go
stealth check.
Here.
Yep.
I'm gonna go here.
We've
I
tried
don't-
this before. Zermar shit on it.
I'm better than the other two.
Well, he's better than the
Mm.
clanking, plate-wearing other two, but...
Your stealth sucks. Mine's better. I just rolled disadvantage.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
issue.
he rolls disadvantage. Zeramar will attempt to fly in and surprise attack. As soon as you fly in, though, the Yan will notice you're there and will dodge out of the way. Your surprise attack fails. Combat begins. Everyone roll initiative.
I'll get the music.
Don't hit the
Raziel.
baby.
Raziel will just say, just between you and me, we are never going to try
Oof.
that again.
Don't kill the baby.
Not the baby.
Two.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, I'm glad Shark didn't AoE last night. I thought that might be his downfall for the third time.
Alright. What's the big one do? He does like a doom scream or something?
Yep.
I'll kill
Spooky
him.
Howl, Charisma save. Failure results in doom. Deathly Wail, one target at random goes unconscious.
That's why I should focus him.
I like
You
this
can't.
song.
You have to
Focus
kill
who?
all the adults.
Yeah, you have to
Like,
kill the adults.
Functionally, this fight is against 4 things.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it just Maddie and me on standby tonight?
Yes. Everyone else was like Paula has an early morning. A couple of other people couldn't make it either. So
Steph, what is the highest enemy type in this encounter?
highest enemy type in this encounter is lesser boss.
The boss.
Pow, 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 pow. I think it's final boss is 3, so the other ones are 2.
This is good combat music. I'm not gonna fall asleep listening to this.
What kind
Whoa.
of damage did these guys do, Miss Miss?
What do you mean?
Ba ba boom!
Ailment.
Like you mean
ailment.
like
Magic or
bludgeoning?
physical? Yeah.
I think it's physical.
Oh shit! They all go first. Damn! You guys have.
they
no,
do.
they don't.
Zaramar go first.
Oh yeah.
Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah.
If you could please put me above the other Yans.
Oh my god! I got 2 of the smart asses in the fucking place.
Yeah, physical or magical?
Don't worry, I'm fixing it.
Excuse
Alright.
me?
Ziramar and Raziel
Wait,
go to the
what?
top.
Oh my
Never mind.
god!
If you trade places with me
Don't trade places with me!
right now, you don't want to trade places with anybody right now.
Everyone's like, yeah, I'm at the top, I'm at the top. I was just fighting right side.
Swap places with someone. I think you're fine.
Yeah, I'll swap places with... Nope, nope, I'm good, I'm fine here.
Good.
You're
Nah.
fine there. What
Yeah.
about physical positioning? If you swap with sticks, then you're behind.
No,
the rock
that's
face.
the, yeah, but you see this?
Ah, well, they can't go through the fucking rock.
I mean, I don't know how hard their head is.
Yeah, and Ziramar's gonna move first.
Okay,
He's not gonna be there.
then I'll swap. Gimme, gimme!
All right.
It's fine. I got
She'll high five him on the way over.
Swaps places with the Dark Knight. Combat
Change
begins.
places. It's like all I hear is a song, and it's like, what the hell is that?
She'll clap her hands. Places!
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink, guys. Don't die while I'm gone.
That's a sweet line you got there, buddy. I'm gonna need you to move.
By the way, the Yetis are immune to all damage. Just so you guys know.
Yeah, they know they have to kill the 4 adults.
How much health do these guys have? Do you know?
All right, Ziramar's blade
I don't-
charges based on the enemies within the fight. How many charges did you get?
2. Lesser boss.
2? Okay, Lesser Boss grants him 2 charges into one of his curses immediately.
And
I know
that's
that-
getting the last one.
Baby has 25.
If I remember right, it's somewhere around 700-ish. But I
Ziramar
was-
will activate Rune Shield for the rest of the encounter. He takes physical damage. He takes 38 reduced physical damage from all sources.
Alright, that will be my turn. Good thing you left.
Alright. Raziel's gonna fly up.
You have to spend some health to get the melee with these things.
These things are dangerous against tanks. Have they told you?
Dex save with disadvantage. Receive a stack of 5.
Well, do you have Quick Strike? Because...
They tell you the damage they deal?
Yeah. No.
Oh my god.
Oh, did I not write that down?
Nope.
Nope, I didn't write it down.
You just debate. No one can complain that he goes unconscious all the time if you guys debate him into situations like this. So.
Is it not
You
gonna
deal
get
half your maximum health and damage if you fail the dex save.
Ah!
Ah,
Cool!
there you go.
Because she said it was 150 damage.
No, I
No,
said it
it's
runs
a
for
run initial
150.
They charge for
okay.
150 feet, which means if you guys stay more than 150 feet away from them, they'll have to move toward you.
Alright, so failure results in 1 stack of ba and half your HP and damage.
Are these things resistant or anything to dark damage stuff?
To dark damage? No.
How are you doing dark damage?
His
My
blade,
sword.
dark feather blade.
Oh.
And then I will get back to try not to be in a line. Either that was 150. I'll move over here, I think.
Styx is keeping his distance. Oh my god.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
I'll save a bonus action to potion myself if I need it.
The Yan will yell out, "Back!"
Wow.
Then charge. The other one jumping up comically to dodge it.
Do you have quick strike? Because-
Ziramar. The Yan have quick strike and are incredibly fast. Roll a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Can I
Doesn't.
try to plant my feet in the ground, and you'll notice his armor start to bulk up a bit as his eyes start to go a bit more theme-like, and his hands will start to turn into claws and try to grab the yawn before, like, in place while it's charging through me.
Okay, roll a strength saving throw. Considering you know where it's coming from, speed doesn't matter.
Woo! Just made it. Just
Oh
met
my
the
gosh.
DC.
He made it. He stops it in its tracks by holding it by the horns. Takes no damage.
I will react after it moves.
I've had rhinos worse than you.
You need to roll a 17 or higher. You have a 20% chance to succeed. I wouldn't get too cocky, Ziramar.
I'll take what I can get it, damn it.
Bam.
Divine Ruination. Alright. Raziel will aim his blade forward, and instead of being dark for a moment, it'll glow with holy energy
Damn it.
and fire 3 missiles.
And target. And.
Zermar will look to his left and just say,
Bam, bam, bam.
he's a holy knight who uses a dark sword, who shoots holy damage, and he kills people.
And his name is Mr. Pigeon for his stage name.
Right.
Every time they go out, every
Only
time deep ground squads leave and they hear they just hide right back into the deep ground tunnels.
All right, now if we ever fight deep ground, I know how I'm gonna do my saving throws. All right, Star, roll a dex save. He's gonna come out. I would like to make pigeon cooing sound.
Go dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Since I saw Jan 14 do the exact same thing, and I've heard it explained to me, Raziel will be watching. I've been watching the 2 closest ones to him, waiting for them to do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not quite as confident in his strength as Zyrmar is, so he's just going to try to take him at an angle and force him to charge past him instead of trying to stop him dead in its tracks.
It's not strength. That's
Wisdom?
No, instead of charging
it's one or
straight
the
at him,
other. It's intelligence because he's being strategic, or it's dexterity because he's trying to move his body quickly.
no, I'm just pointing a different direction.
I know it's still one or the other though, based on what you described to me.
And then I'll just try to. In that case, I'm just going to try to shoulder check it so it passes me instead of stopping it in its tracks. Does that work?
Okay, that's more strength. So
Okay.
shoulder check it. You'd still have to time it properly, though, instead of just standing there with your arms out.
Well, it charges in a straight line, right? So
It does. All right, roll a strength save.
strength save. Bam.
Hey!
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
Why are you saying, oh my gosh?
No, no
gonna-
reason.
I'm gonna cross my fingers.
Shut up, Miss.
I didn't say
I
anything.
know what you're thinking.
I can't say what I'm hoping will happen,
But you cannot.
but I'm gonna cross
All
my
right.
fingers.
As you plant your feet into the ground and you put your hands forward, you'll lose your footing and you'll quickly realize that the enemy is going to strike you. As the Yan gets about here, though, the earth underneath it will split open
Oh.
as your arm begins to glow. He's just like, this is what I want. A massive claw will come out and grab the Yan as it looks around all terrified and surprised. And the claw will literally just pull it into the abyss and the earth will close back up again.
God damn.
Star will make a humph noise and she'll be like, "This is the third time I've seen this happen. Like, I really need to get one of those."
I'll look over my shoulder and yell at Star. Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Raziel's eyes will widen. He'll just mutter to himself, "Transcendent indeed."
All right. Well, the Yan will use bat.
I love those creatures.
Question is on who?
That is a good question. It's gonna go off.
Raziel. That is so true. Never mind. It's going to Raziel. I was gonna say roll a d20, but it's going to Raziel because otherwise I'll fall off the cliff. Raziel, dex save, disadvantage as this thing charges towards you.
Raziel's gonna plant his feet better this time and try to do the same thing he did on the first one.
Okay.
Aww.
All right.
Not quite.
The enemy charges through you, dealing massive damage, and gaining a stack of bat.
So what does the stack do again?
You can't move towards the baby because if you do, it'll charge again.
It'll charge again instantly.
Okay.
As soon as you move in any direction close to the baby,
The baby.
that ends the Yan's turn.
Is that just Easter or is it everybody?
It's
It-
anybody.
Okay.
Anybody. So now that Yan 12 has a stack, it'll lose its stack the first time one of you goes in any way closer to the baby, which is very inconvenient considering the baby likes cuddles.
The baby likes to meet new
I
friends.
can contest to that. Oh, yes. Oh, stop licking. Oh,
The Yan Yeti will howl across the battlefield using Spooky Howl. Everyone, charisma saving throw.
Can I harmonize against the spooky howl so it's less spooky?
Oh my god.
We have a performer.
Everyone hold your charisma saves. Performer, you can roll a charisma saving throw.
Let's make it a major key spooky howl.
Yeah.
Be like, why
Alright.
are we scared of this?
Oh god.
It's not bad.
That's pretty good, actually.
Everyone else, roll your charisma saves with advantage.
Do I need a
As the
reroll?
performer drowns out the Yeti. It's not gonna help them though.
Oh my god.
Hell
It's
no.
not gonna work, is it?
Oh.
You succeed, Star. Everyone else has Doom.
Oh.
I'm immune to doom, so.
Up, sticks above his head. Wording appears and says immune.
Doom is an ailment, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That means that Raziel and Ziramar, the two flyers, are afflicted with Doom.
I'm gonna react and heal. Double check my acid.
That cleanses a stack, right?
Man, that's sure gonna bring him down,
You-
isn't it?
If you want to cleanse a stack, wait until your next turn. Oh no, it's a duration. The duration is different. Okay, never mind. Ignore me.
Okay. that being
It's
said,
on his turn.
I'm
On
going to
Yan Yeti's
react
next turn.
and deal
Yeah.
One stack. Yep.
light damage. Holy damage, sorry. dispelling an ailment of my choice. And I'll be...
All right. Ziramar turns around using his weapon, and his ascendant weapon will glow, and cleanse him of 1 stack of doom. Man, that ascendant weapon though.
That ascendant weapon is so OP.
All right, the Yan Yeti's turn is done. All right, this Yan huffs and puffs and bah! Dexterity save.
Since it was like right behind me, where my wings are, can I wrap my wings around myself and try to not wrap them around, but like try to deflect the Yan Yeti the other way as it's about to hit me?
Using your wings?
Yeah.
Roll a strength saving throw with disadvantage. Your wings are made to hold you aloft. They're not, they're durable, constitution-wise, but they're not very strong.
Okay.
Well, better than nothing. You take half your max health and damage.
No. I pressed the wrong button. It's a 1.
Yeah, that's a 1.
No.
You actually rolled advantage.
Oh, he rolled with advantage. Why did you roll with advantage?
I pressed the wrong button. I said that.
Is he?
It's still a
All right, that's a 1.
Oh.
1. Ooh.
All right,
So-
the Yan, instead of dealing half your maximum health, will deal your whole health in damage
1
as it passes through you.
I'm gonna assume I can't use Ovation, right? Because I don't have a song up. That's the only way it activates. Okay.
Yep. As a result of its victory against the Hell Knights, this Yan will gain 2 stacks of Ba instead of 1. There's the nat 1.
Does Doom
Good.
fall off of
Your
him
turn.
since he's down?
Yes, Doom is gone.
Raziel will just point at Yan 12. So whatever you do, please do not hit this one. He's mine.
Which one's been wounded the most?
I can't get.
The one
To
he just asked
Ziramar.
you not to kill.
No, not that one, obviously.
Otherwise, it's 14.
14.
14 or 17, he's hit them both.
Can you get to him to? I don't know what your movement is.
That'll trigger his
So-
ball.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Very well.
Yeah.
There's no point doing that. 14. Bonus action. Darkness is here. Phew. I damaged myself.
Darkness.
Alright. Do I want to deal 40% of my health to myself in damage right now? I assume no. So I'm just gonna shoot darkness again. Oop. Tick, tick.
Oh, look, slightly better roll. My god, your rolls are shit.
Dang.
It happens. And my turn.
Star.
Okay. I have a question. If I activate a song, it goes in between rounds. While it's in between rounds, can it go out and then I use Ovation? Or no?
Yeah, you can wait till the song triggers and then sacrifice it. Sure,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
You have to recast it anyway. It's still
Yeah.
you're still like hurting yourself.
Yeah. He's gonna go down. Ziramar, do you have like a pot on you?
That's a good question. I don't think so. I have a Dragon's Heart, though.
What does that mean?
I can
It
heal
means
myself.
he heals every turn.
Himself every turn for 20.
Okay. Alright, this is what we're gonna do.
Sadly, Ziramar won't get the heal if you're doing this strategy. You
Yep.
know that, right?
I know. No, I was trying to figure out something different. That's gonna be.
If Raziel can reach him and heal him, it'd be better. Because then you
Yeah,
can
but I
like,
can't.
He can't move this way.
Can't do that without pissing
Because
off
the baby. The baby.
If
Alright.
the baby approaches me,
Since you both have the same initiative, I think it picks the person with the higher initiative, like base initiative. Initiative? Yes, definitely. That means
So who
Siramar
is-
will always be higher than Raziel.
If
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. You ready? This is the plan. I'm going to cast Fool's Ballad. I'm gonna sing Fool's Ballad, which at the end of the round is gonna take off a stack of Doom. And then at the same time, I'm going to do Ovation once it's done. Bring up Ziramar, who will have like 10 health, so please heal yourself. And then, as a reaction, I will do Whistle LA to get rid of your last Doom stack.
Doom is gone on Ziramar.
No, on Raziel. Raziel still has Doom
two
2.
Doom stacks.
Yep.
How's
So
she gonna
this
get
plan.
rid of 2? Oh, you're
Because-
activating Fool's Ballad. Never
Fool's
mind.
Ballad,
I
yeah.
get it, I get it.
The Fool's Ballad first, then Allay second, then Ovation next.
No, Fool's Ballad, then I'm gonna do Ovation to get you up before your turn. And then I'll do LA as a reaction.
Okay.
Allay is not maxed, so it doesn't change anything if she casts it while Fool's Ballad's up.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Whistles can only be cast on at least one song's active. If the
Oh,
Ovations-
Oh,
he's
shit, that's right.
He's right. He's
Mm.
right. He knows the damn job better than me. He's right.
Where does the baby yawn move? Since I'm the
gonna-
closest one, if it moves
The baby
closer
yawn
to
picks
me,
someone at random and goes up to them and cuddles.
Gonna go over here. So that means I can't even get
It doesn't do anything
Doom off of
except
him.
walk up to people.
Okay. New plan.
well, if it walks up to me, since I'm the only one in Vision who's not fucking dead,
No, he might go to
Then-
Siramar. Siramar being unconscious doesn't mean he won't go to him. Out of
It'll just-
curiosity.
Cuddle with a dead corpse. Okay, new plan. New plan. Plan. I will. Are you? Styx is down. Okay, so I will cast Life Song. Raziel's gonna go down. So maybe if Raziel can come a little bit closer, when he goes down, I'll save a reaction to Phoenix down him. Like maybe if he comes.
Why can't you do
I
the
don't-
first plan? Because you can still activate Fool's Ballad as an action. You can whistle LA while, like right now, and then just still Ovation at the end of the round.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Oh,
All right.
What's the issue? Just, I was
Okay,
talking
sorry,
about the
sorry,
timing of
sorry.
it.
1, 5, 6, 7. 20. Oof. Fool's Ballad on me. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Whistle LA onto Raziel.
Raziel loses a stack of Doom.
Okay. Woof. All right. We got this. Got this, guys.
did you add that dry ether, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. Want to make sure it didn't vanish into the ether. Ah.
Is that the Oh my god. What is his distance?
What was that distance? Like
In between rounds, triggers.
150, I think it was.
All right. So then it gets off
Alright.
of him.
So
The last
hold on.
stack.
I don't think you need to drop it because I know that'll be closer.
Yep, you'll be going closer to it. You have to
Yeah.
be careful.
Okay. So last stack falls off of Raziel. At the same time, I'm gonna cast Ovation.
Okay, Raziel,
As
you
a
are no longer
reaction?
afflicted with Doom.
Why didn't it go under?
She sacrifices Fool's Ballad and raises Ziramar to 11 health now. Yay!
Ooh! Yay! Yesterday it was 10.
Oh boy. Oh, that hurt.
Please remove Fool's Ballad star.
Oh, yep.
All right, no more wings. No more wings for that.
Your turn, Ziramar.
Oh lord, that hurt.
Try and stay up, kin of mine. Don't give us a bad name.
He'll outstretch his arms and puff his chest forward and activates Dragon's Heart. I'll try not to.
I'll use.
The little baby Jan is like eyeing Sticks.
He says his outfit matches his head color.
No, baby. No, come any closer.
Oh my god! Scroll in and look at the puppy dog eyes that the baby has.
They're so cute, aren't they?
Star will point and she'll go, I want him.
Hmm?
He'll be in my show. He'll be
I
my
use-
baby.
I used the bonus action I held to consume a trout step to heal for 50.
To consume a what?
Pristine trout.
Oh, okay, perfect. 50 health.
But it
I'm
puts
going
me
to-
above half.
It's 12.
In case something goes wrong. It's a good
Okay.
idea.
You mean
Are
win?
you at 50 strength? Yes, you are. Are you keeping track of all the points above 50, or are you exactly at 50?
I am exactly at 50 for now.
Oh, I did a whistle.
I just made a note to keep track of it once Belias levels again because I'll go above 50 with the next one.
Yeah, write it in the special defenses area so we keep track of it next to it.
Divine Urination.
Divine Ruination. Once again, an assortment of blasts
Targeting.
fire simultaneously from his sword,
4, 62.
blasting into the Jan and finishing it off.
Da-da-da.
She'll just call out to the baby, cover your eyes, baby! Baby! Cover your eyes, baby! But don't come near me, baby!
I will make sure I do not move closer to it, but I want to make sure Zeramar does not get targeted again.
I'm gonna react on Jan's 14th turn and shoot it. Can I shoot it as Raziel's turn is ending to like stagger it a little bit so that it's slower? Is that possible?
I'm gonna move.
Yeah, you can actually.
Up there? That's what I'm doing then.
I moved further to try to avoid being in a straight line with you. Do not fucking move there.
I was trying to do the same thing. I didn't see your movement yet.
In fact, I'll do the moving a little closer, and I'll just move 15 more forward.
Alright,
So
down
it-
14 is what's about to go
so
next.
it
I'm
can't
gonna,
charge.
I'm gonna react to the Phoenix Petal.
Trying to like size you guys. There you go. That's fine. You're what? Eating a phoenix petal? Okay.
Yeah, reacting.
Oh, I've never seen someone eat a phoenix petal. Is it good? She'll like look in her bag at her phoenix petals.
spicy.
I'm
Spicy.
pretty sure this is how I'm supposed to use it. It doesn't taste very good. It actually kind of
Nah.
hurts going down, but
I'll save a bonus
It
action
works.
to heal again, and that's my turn.
Ah!
let me kill myself.
Sticks. Did he go to the bathroom?
Stick
Didn't you say you wanted
The
to?
Yan,
No.
the Yan sidesteps
figure that much.
and uses back.
All right. So
I didn't know they would move.
learning from his mistake, instead of using his wings to deflect, he'll put both hands on his sword and do a slash from the ground up to try to knock it back.
I thought Sticks wanted to react on
I-
14's turn.
I did. I reacted like as Raziel's turn was ending, and I hit 14 before the start of his turn. so-
Zeramar, do you
Oh,
have
okay.
a reaction to hit it with your blade?
It's less of a hit and more. Okay, so instead of a slash, I guess I'll try
you
to.
can't roleplay that you're hitting it with
Alright,
your blade.
Then instead of a slash, I'll put both hands. I'll put one hand on my hilt and then the other hand on like the front end of the blade and try to just block it forward head on.
Using the blade as a brace.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yep.
Okay. Sticks said he was holding an action. Is that it?
I shot
Yeah,
it.
he already
'Cause-
did it.
I had to do it as Raziel's turn was ending because he had quick strike, so he would go first. So I shot it at the end of
No, not if you
Raziel's
held
turn.
your action. You could have shot it
Oh,
while it was
so then it's
firing.
Then yes, then I shot it already.
Okay.
That was the damage.
As the creature begins to charge, Styx will shoot it, knocking it off balance, potentially. Give me a strength check, Styx. That's what your
Strength.
darkness scales off of, right? Strength?
Yes.
So give me a strength check.
You want just a strength check? You want an
Just a
athletics?
check.
You
Just to check.
got it.
Like, double click on the actual stat.
2036.
Damn.
Nice.
Alright,
Easy.
you knock the damn thing off its balance completely, causing it to miss Ziramar entirely and try to charge through Raziel.
Seeing what Ziramar was trying to do, with the delay, Raziel is going to try the same thing. He's going to pull out his blade because he does have a reaction. And he's just going to... he's just going to set his feet and just point the blade forward and just try to let the Yan impale itself on the blade.
Bracing yourself is strength. Strength save.
You guys
Baby,
are
don't
power.
watch.
So,
Roll hit die and hit the Yan, because you still managed to do that.
alright.
Now, I thought when these Yawns died, don't they turn into Yetis?
Not during the fight, nope.
So rude.
Oh.
That hits.
Jesus.
Slash.
Trying to kill us?
You take damage. Although not enough to kill it and to stop it, you still manage to hurt it, but you take massive damage, and the Yan gains 1.
Alright, after it hits me, I'm going to fly. Let's see, use 130, 140.
I can't
I'm
move.
going
I
to
can't move this
use-
direction. Fuck.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go hide.
I'm gonna use some of my movement.
You are moving away from Baby Yan, so you're fine.
I'm gonna use some of my movement to like go fly above the cliff edge. Let me fix that. But if it charges at me, it would effectively just go down.
Okay. The Yan
Ah.
Yeti giggles to itself
Ew. I know what this is.
Yep.
and will screech at the top of its lungs and use Deathly Wail. Everyone roll a d20. Is it smart to fly above the cliff edge?
Oh. Okay.
Apparently.
Thought I
yes.
was low.
Alright, so let me see if Cetra kicks in. No, it doesn't.
Raziel, while hiding behind the tree, will fall unconscious.
Bleh.
Mm.
Did anybody hear a pigeon die?
I'm still
All right.
alive.
I can get to him.
Mouse.
I can get to him.
Okay, good. I was gonna say I don't have any more OVs.
Yeah, it's
Or do I
fine.
have a
can-
song?
I can get to him.
Seeing no other targets, the Yan will
Oh, now we get to
sacrifice its
see.
by action and dash.
Oh shit.
Sacrifice this action though. Just getting in range.
Hello.
Hello, baby.
No, baby. I wasn't touching the baby.
Oh, aren't you?
Six.
Aren't you? How close is it? Steph?
It's very fucking close, but not engaged. You're not engaged.
You can't move closer.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
It's like it knows.
I love how it's sitting there going, I fucking dare you to move
Bonus action. You're gonna heal, right, Star? I might take some
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah. Sure. Maybe.
Okay, yeah.
sarcastic that you're gonna heal at some point, Star?
Hey, you're supposed to be nice to her.
I am being nice.
Alright, he blasts the Yan and finishes it off.
Oh no, the bib is crying. It was right in front of its
No,
face.
no, look at it. It's very happy to see me. Almost want to say too happy.
The baby. So,
Okay. What does Baby Ann do? He like cuddles, right?
yeah.
We'll try to
He
cuddle
doesn't
with
do
you.
anything. He
Yeah.
cuddles.
What happens when I get cuddled?
Nothing.
No, he does 1 damage.
No, he only does 1 damage if you move away without disengaging.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a. Should I move?
He's just
Uh,
like
where
the
You're gonna
little
move. There's no way you
If
can
I-
even get away
You
from
If
can
I-
basically not move in like this horizontal line. You can't move anywhere in that direction. Otherwise, you're
what if
gonna
I,
get fucked.
get below the cliff line and then just start going that way? You know.
I mean, you can, but then it'll target Star. All of
Yeah.
you becoming untargetable is not fixing the situation.
It's true. That is true.
Well, I don't think Theana's going to live past next. So
I will.
Okay.
I'll
if
just
you
use my
damage it
movement
at
now.
least.
Can I hold my turn? No, can I? That's probably doesn't work. Can I have my? Can I hold my action to? I can't hit it with my sword, can I? With a reaction? To like slow
Why?
it down or stagger it or something? Like throw it off?
Of
so-
course you can.
Why not?
Yeah, that's part of
That does-
roleplaying. You hold your reaction, and if you want, you can like counterattack to try and make the save easier. Of course you can.
Okay. And as a bonus action,
That's like a
Yeah.
key thing in duels. Like, yeah, definitely.
as a bonus action, I will break Twilight myself.
All right, he heals himself.
Hey, it's not even my sword.
Check.
Oh. This is very scary. I don't want to be near the baby.
And, I mean, Final Fantasy uses different names for different things, so that's a Dark Knight ability, and it makes sense because the sword is for Dark Knights and Hell Knights, so it makes sense actually.
I don't want to be near the baby. Is that
Oh.
going towards? No, it's not going
the
towards the
music
baby,
stopped.
right? It's still
Oh, that's why.
going
I don't know.
away from the baby.
That would be why. 1 second.
Neil. Neil. Neil.
Keep going, guys.
Sorry, what's up?
Star, you're moving?
I'm saying if I move there, that's still going away from the baby, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Then yes. I will move away from the baby.
What did you need me
And-
for?
That
Bonus-
sword that Ziramar is wielding.
Yeah.
For you, it restores 10%, 25%, and 50% health, depending on the enemy's, like the highest enemy type in the encounter at the beginning of initiative.
Oh,
Alright.
nice.
I bonus actioned.
Is
I'm
it a
not
great
gonna...
sword?
No, it's just a sword.
So then none of your passes work with it,
My
passive work.
or does it count as a twin blade?
I use sword, man.
I don't have a sword
Okay.
passive.
My turn is complete. Baby, don't come near me.
Okay. For Dark Knights, the Brink of Twilight counts as a twin blade.
Got it. Cool. I actually could use that. That's like I have like +3 of that for some reason.
For some reason.
I leveled it. I'm trying
But
to get
yep, and him it gives him charges in his curses. You it restores your health based on the highest enemy.
Three. I will react.
Does it also cleanse me from like shit?
Steph,
It's
I'm
like
moving-
all-
I'm
Yeah,
moving
it
in
has
position.
it has the
Does-
same
does the
cleanse
same.
passive. Yep.
Interesting.
I am moving in position to heal.
Wow.
To Phoenix down Raziel.
Wow. Okay.
Here's the actual blade. And then you're moving? Can I move you?
Yep,
Good?
yep. 0 movement.
He's bringing me back to life.
Ironic, isn't it?
Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes.
The baby is looking for you.
My
Oh my god!
Right there.
You're all I ever wanted.
Don't hit
The
the
baby walks up
baby.
to you and cuddles.
Yes, you're adorable. We won't be killing you, no matter what.
We won't be killing you. End of round triggers.
Just look at this. I'll call you Fluffy.
That is going to be my baby.
Can I roll? Can I roll?
Looking at him right now, I think it's my baby.
Just like last night, they're fighting over
What's up?
pets.
With that roll, could I use a bonus action to try to communicate with Yan Yeti
Communicate with it.
with telekinesis or telepathy? Excuse me.
Oh, we can fucking
Yeah, sure.
kill it.
No.
I'm going to ask it if instead of leaving, it will stay and guard the baby.
Go ahead. Roll telepathy.
I want the baby though.
You project your thoughts into the Yeti, And the Yeti turns around and looks at you for a moment before nodding. The reason it
Raziel will-
didn't stick around the last time is because Tusint was attempting to tame the baby.
Ah.
Okay. Raziel will nod.
We want the baby.
Oh shit, I've been missing Dragon's Hearts.
Actually, all of them.
Oh,
Almost.
wait, wrong one.
All but one.
All but 2. I did Raziel, I did Yan Yeti. Go up to double check. Four. I did Raziel's turn. Did Yan Yeti or Yan 14's turn. So Yan 14 died, so Yan Yeti. On 17,
They need
6,
5
Star,
rolls.
and baby.
Perfect.
I'll use a bonus action to Phoenix down Raziel.
He's already Phoenix down.
He's already up.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
I thought when that happened.
When did Raziel get up?
You literally just raised me.
No, I moved to raise you. I didn't have a reaction yet. I was gonna do it on my turn.
Did somebody heal me?
Oh,
Life's
yep.
Refrain healed her.
Yep.
Healed him.
Okay.
Yeah, life's refrain.
Here,
Oh
I'll
my
take it off.
God,
I got it.
performer.
I got it. It's off. He's dead.
God damn it.
I'm extra dead because I have 468. I'm just going to make that 413, okay?
It's making him uncomfortable. All right, Zeramar, what are you doing?
I heal.
He
I
raises, there you
officially get him up this time. And I will
That's making me uncomfortable.
I will hold my hold my action to roll a.
My song was so good it brought him back from the dead.
Oh, I know what I can do.
I don't know.
I'll hold my action to create runes covering my ears so that I can try to muffle out the Yan Yeti's song that was going to come out this turn.
Okay. Raziel.
I don't know, it
Turn
seems
and
like-
fire a hallowed bolt at the Yan 17.
Yes. Murder it in front of its child. In front of the baby.
Yeah, and then you can just yell at it like the best thing you ever do is die.
Oh, I wasn't going there.
Yikes.
Is the Yan Yeti the greater the lesser boss?
That should not be a crit. What are you doing?
Why? I was gonna say, why did you?
The Yan is the lesser boss.
I fix it.
I don't know about Yan Yeti.
I'll just roll the damage
I
again.
figure the baby Yan is
Because I don't think you get to kill it, so.
There we go. Hold a bonus action if I need to heal, and I'm going to react as soon as possible as I can. On Yan Yeti's.
The Yan Yeti uses Deathly Wail. Everyone roll
Oh,
a D20.
again?
Oh.
Oof.
Can I still use that reaction that I had?
Yikes.
Roll to see if you're the one being affected.
Okay.
Oh, I can't get to sticks.
It's gonna be me. Can I react?
You're not the one being affected, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Can I react
Sticks.
before I go down?
No. Born in Darkness. You're immune.
Oh, death
so
ability.
It applies death. Okay.
I thought it just went down. Okay.
Nope. It's
That's
death.
what-
Literally the
We're,
death effect.
we're good then. I'm the perfect person for that.
All right. As
Oh,
soon as
good.
you get targeted with it, immune appears above his head. That skips the Yeti's turn.
That's perfect.
And I am reacting.
That's what I was
Okay.
double checking because I'm
Oh.
positive Dark Knights have immunity to death.
Cool.
And hit Yan 17.
I love the
again.
quote
Oh
on
my
that, by
God.
the way. Born in Darkness. Love the quote. Just saying.
Literally the worst roll I can get. That's depressing.
Double ones.
Click.
You think darkness is your ally.
God damn that roll too.
I will limit. break
Yikes!
Wait, what?
that. Steph, make the sound, please.
Oh, goddamn.
Make it a sound.
Are you activating it? Yes, you are.
Yep.
Styx activates his limit break. Not an ascendant limit break.
Oh!
Oof.
That was
As he
dirty.
finishes off the final yawn.
No, say the quote. Say the
baby
quote.
yawn-
Which one?
Say the quote.
The only thing you
Baby
ever did was
yawn
die.
will
Fuck
leave
that.
and go up to the yawn yeti. The yawn yeti will pick up the baby yawn and leave.
Star will just wave. Say goodbye, cutie baby.
Goodbye, Fluffy. All right, let's go.
Combat ends.
Back to
Does
the
the-
fountain music.
Does that chesty chest dingy ding?
You guys are no longer frozen in place, and you guys hear a chest unlock nearby.
You
So what is
are
purple?
all-
I'm gonna
Armor.
grab that. How we're going.
Styx loots a shiny on the cliff edge.
I'll take this.
An elixir, Styx.
Go.
Who's taking that?
I will.
Everyone's up, so I get to roll.
Oh, you're wearing Squire's clothes. Okay.
Yeah, that's why. Well,
All right.
great.
Ziramar will look the chest.
We'll compare it because if you get something more damage oriented, I have something that gives +3 strength, +50 base health, and 10 vivify. So
Oh, that'd be perfect. We'll
Just
see what happens. We'll see what it rolls.
take that off.
we will see.
Lose
Our path looks
that.
pretty clear from from here to the circle. So
Oh, wait. No, we just talked about that. I can't do that. No, I can't heal out of combat. Okay, never mind.
not a good. Apparently.
Well, when combat ends, did you have Life's Refrainer?
Yeah, but it doesn't count because I have Stirring Presence, so Life's Refrain drops automatically, and then
Oh,
I
okay.
throw out a Stirring Presence.
Okay. Charges up. Cool. Armor.
As much of a nope as it is, I think it would have been fun to fight the birds.
Hell of a nope. I fought those before. It's not a fun time.
Easter just likes them because they're from 8.
they're my second favorite like basic enemy model from 8. I just love them.
Granted, if you're the one that gets hit by them, not that bad because you can't be displaced, but
Is that yellow or white? Yellow?
Hmm?
Yeah, that shiny is yellow.
good question. I
Mm.
think it's yellow. It's got a yellow tint to it.
Mm. Hmm.
No. God damn it.
Importing some armor.
Yeah, sorry. One moment, almost done.
Did somebody find a rhyme sigil? Like, do you know that, or did you just think that you heard that?
I think I heard that. Oh damn!
I know there's a sun crest.
Damn, that's really
That's
nice.
pretty fucking cool. Dark Sentinel's Cuirass.
Ooh.
Raziel picks up a shiny.
Head in the for this.
Uh-oh.
What?
Platinum nuggets. That was the wrong one.
I'm back.
Ziramar. Loots another shiny
I'm gonna
and
equip
finds a
this.
Z potion.
Ooh, Dark Sentinels.
I'm gonna equip this the Curious.
Curious.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
So,
4 strength, 4 con, immunity to death and doom. That might be useful in that mountain.
42
Mhm.
strength, 36.
Definitely a good place to get it.
Last so this is plus 35 more. 35 plus 5, 25, 50. Then immunity to death and doom.
Okay, I'm back.
And no more job XP.
Okay.
That'll be fine.
I'm gonna walk Star up the cliff.
Okay. Once again, wrapping his tail around Star, he will walk up the cliff.
Whee!
I stepped
Our
out
lady.
to make popcorn.
Be
What
careful,
happened to the
Matthias.
little guy?
He died.
I asked the ghost to take care of him.
I heard that.
The ghost took care of him.
So the ghost picked him up and carried him away.
Oh.
He'll find a new pack to join. That's how it works.
I have a pack readily available.
Hmm.
Just want another one.
So do those 4 that we just
Ziramar, as you approach, you will hear something. Give you your item first. Phoenix down.
brothers fighting?
It'll be hard to miss the figures standing in the snow. Even though Kane just kind of blends in.
She's just having a bad day. So.
What's wrong, Neil?
No, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm listening. Sorry, my mom was distracting me.
Sorry about that. Okay. There's nothing you can do, brother. This is the best way. This is the only way. They are not worthy the oaths they took. They do not respect them. There are dragons that are far more deserving. Who are you to decide that? Do you have some unseen authority that I am not aware of, Cain? Has the goddess named you her successor? All I see is a petulant young dragoon. Trying to find relevance in a world that moved on without him. Tell me what you want. It doesn't change what needs to happen. Always so stoic. But for how long? The Dark Knight will raise his blade, Kane will raise the Gungnir, and they will engage.
Hmm.
Yeah, Maro motion the party up to the cliff edge.
Ooh, I don't like to
As
play
the two charge towards each other, the Chaos Blade, nope, not the Chaos Blade, the Chaos Bringer and the Gungnir will clash together.
So before I talk to them, somebody tell me why Kane, since I missed the last session, I know why Kane wants to kill them, because they are not worthy, in quotation marks, of being in the Covenant. But why is that a bad thing?
Petro showed him something.
Something.
Did he not say what?
No.
So I think we should ask him that question, don't you?
Sure, Mr.
Yeah.
Pigeon. That's you. Can I play a song to like calm them? 'Cause-
Oh, you're talking about to calm them.
Yeah.
1 second, I'm trying to... trying to do something here. Give me 1 second, guys. Just making sure everything is.
Yeah, just sneak past him and go get in it all, guys.
Oh my gosh.
I don't agree.
Because the materia and
Here it is. Fuck yeah. Sorry.
Oh, he's looking for a song.
Ooh.
What did you just read? Oh, never mind.
Sorry, I needed to pump myself up to get into character. All right. As the two characters clash and start to fight on the mountainside, it's very evident that these two have been doing this for most of their lives. They read each other's moves like reading a book, really, anticipating their movements and changing their strategy. Then the other one will change his strategy and anticipate the other's movements. It's almost like a dance when you watch them fight. What are you guys going to do next?
Raziel's just gonna have this look of kind of disgust on his face. And he's just gonna take off and fly up to the edge of the cliff.
Oh. Can I perform a song to try and calm them?
Try and roll performance.
Okay. Can I describe you the song?
Okay.
Alright. So they're like intense in battle. So I don't want to play like a fast, quick song because I think that it'll just like give them fuel. So she's gonna kind of play a sad, sorrowful song and just like put all her emotion into it, like everything that's happened, knowing about the Korea history, how like her race was almost decimated, that there's only a few of them alive. And that she's like seen her friends and family die, and she doesn't think it's right for two brothers to be fighting. So she's gonna just put all of that into her. Is it a fiddle playing? And there will be like huge swells and then soft moments of like calmness. That's what she has to do.
All right. Roll performance.
No.
Almost.
As the music starts to play, the two warriors, so engrossed in their battle, don't even seem to notice the music playing in the distance. Alright, Cecil will fire a blast of dark energy towards Kane, who will jump up into the air to avoid it and land far away from the Dark Knight. Kane is glowing.
Glowing.
You guys
Cecil
should stop.
doesn't seem to have charged anything yet as he braces himself and starts to shift. As soon as Kane starts to launch his gay bull limit break, Cecil will transform and a bubble of light will surround him as he braces to block the attack.
He used Divine Shield.
Can I call out?
As soon as
the smoke and dust clear, Cecil is left standing, the bubble not having burst. He'll now wield his paladin weapon, the New Dawn, and will stand and aim it towards Kane.
As soon as Gungnir hits, Raziel's just gonna softly... He's not gonna speak out loud because they're gonna fucking listen. But he's just gonna reach out and not touch their minds, but he's gonna project to both of their minds and just say, "That is enough from both of you."
Jesus.
Telepathy.
Telepathy. Scary.
As Cecil waves his blade around and activates an aura to defend himself, he'll turn and look at the party. Kane will notice the party as well, but take his combat stance.
You have your mod on.
Yeah, you have
Sorry,
your
my bad. My bad.
Zero Mars.
As both of them get ready to duel once again, Cecil will turn to look at the party.
This does not concern you.
Zeramar will step forward and say, "This actually does concern me, Cecil. Kane, Stop this madness!
What do the warriors of light have to do here?
I have business to attend to with Nidhogg, and I've heard of what is going on between you two here.
I am trying to allay the misguided notions of my dear brother here. It is never a solution to destroy a faith, even one as twisted as Nidhogg's.
We are of the same opinion, Cecil. I will do what I can to stop Cain as well.
No one will enter that temple until I have first. Not the warriors, and not you, Cain Highwind. Your ancestors started this. Or have you forgotten? It was Ricard that started this war. Through treachery and greed. You do not get to enter this place. You have no right to it. I will not be judged by the actions of my ancestors. Nidhogg has committed atrocities. He refuses to protect the planet. The only thing the shield takes from him is the energy required to keep it active. Nothing more.
Razia
He
will
does not
take
fight
it.
for us. He does not fight for them. He is a monster. He needs to be put down, just like other monsters.
Raziel will take a step forward, and he'll shake his head at Cain, and he'll say, there's a reason that you would like to do this, to take him out of the Covenant. It has to do with the shield. And then he'll look over at Cecil and he'll say, and you of all people, Cecil, should not be so quick to judge on people's pasts. We have all been who we are.
The
and we cannot
warriors
change
will
that
not
now.
tell me to not judge anyone by their past. My past was shaped by you and your people.
And Raziel will gesture over to Cain, and he has far greater right to judge us than you do. But he is here for a purpose, and I know, and you know better than I do, how driven with that purpose Cain can be.
What
I
happens
simply-
when another force invades? What happens when Nidhogg decides he no longer cares for mortal kind and releases his portion of the barrier? What happens when he finally decides to act on what he preaches? Death to all mortals.
Do you know why Nidhogg acts that way?
I have seen it.
I have done terrible things in my time. Terrible things. I, in many ways, am a monster. Does that mean that I am beyond redemption, Cain? Should I be bled? Should I accept punishment and eradication?
Nothing you have done in your past will amount to the murderer's list. To what he has done.
We're all capable.
You
of
did
committing-
not swear an oath. You are not part of the Covenant. You have a chance at redemption. The murderer does not.
Zeramar will step forward and say, Cain, I was there. I was there that night he committed the most recent atrocity of his list. And
Then you know better than anyone that this creature must be put down.
don't you think I feel hatred towards him? That I don't wish that I could have the Order back, that I could have my family back! But I'm still here. And that's not because I drove him away. It's not because I ran away. It's because he spared me. And I want to know why. If you say he hates mortals as much as he does, why am I still here? Why did he give me power?
Kane will sniff the air.
Because he wanted a pet.
Pet? No.
Nidhogg does nothing out of the kindness of his heart. If you live, there is a reason. And it does not align with an honorable one.
But
While
whenever-
Kane is busy speaking to the warriors, Cecil will flash and transform into his Dark Knight form and shoot a blast of darkness at Kane.
Well, that's not honorable.
Cecil
Zerma will
never
say,
claimed to
"Cecil!"
be honorable.
He's a Dark Knight.
Oh, so he's
A
like,
purely concentrated beam of dark energy will hit Kane square in the chest while he's busy talking to you, and he'll fail his strength save and go crashing into the wall. The darkness will consume Kane and then form into bonds that kind of attach him to the wall.
Zerma will turn to Cecil and say, Cecil! We're not trying to... We want to change his mind.
His mind will not be changed. I know. Isn't that right, brother? You need a cause. No matter how foolhardy it is, you will see it through. I know you.
Well, his cause is to simply remove Nidhogg from the Covenant in this case, isn't it?
From
He
what I've
is-
been told, his cause is something that is shown to him, but he won't divulge what.
Why do you hate him so much, brother? What did he do? I'll have your warriors know. The only reason the remnants of the Gria race exist is because of this murderer. The Dynast King slaughtered thousands, hundreds of thousands of dragons. Do you think those are specific to worms? To Hydra? He slaughtered Banga and Gria alike. It's because of the murderer that the Dynast King's kingdom was weakened, and that we were able to topple his rule. It is why Arcadia became Arcadia. This murderer has done more good than you can possibly claim, Dragoon. Or have you forgotten?
Using his darkness, Cecil will shift in the air. You guys will see a shadow emerge from Cecil and take the form of Sin as it just kind of roars up to the sky and then disappears.
Is that why you hate him? Because you feel a kinship with him. You slaughtered millions, Kane. You have no right to pass judgment. And these warriors are not welcome here. You want to help? Then help Kane!
Succumbing to his darkness a little too far, Cecil will shoot a black bane into Kane, shattering his breastplate and severely wounding him. You guys will see burns all over Kane's chest as he begins to bleed out and he falls to his knees on the floor.
he's doing this to
Which-
distract us.
Rein it in! I understand it.
Alright.
Rein it in. Now.
It seems you have a choice, warriors. Save the life of the Dragoon, or enter the murderer's temple.
Cecil will slam his blade down into the ground and a darkness will encompass him. Everyone roll a con save as he tries to blind you.
I'm just gonna flare out my wings and just shine a counter light.
That's a strength check versus Cecil's.
Oh, it's a strength check?
Yep, because you both scale off of strength. That's where you draw your power. Dark Knights and Holy Knights.
Should I roll a strength check or a con save? I already rolled the con.
The con save was to resist the blind. The strength check is for Easter to counter the darkness.
Can I, since I have
So it's a
3
blind?
points in Crimson Sky, try to use my wings as cover against the blind?
The blind is encompassing. Think of a liquidy, billowing smoke that just kind of comes out of him and just billows around him. Your wings won't be able to protect you against that. It's not like a flash of light that you can just block the light with your wings. Smoke is encompassing in a massive area around him, I'd say over 150 feet.
Can I try to create a barrier of runes around me to try to block out that the smoke, the energy that you're describing?
Once again, barrier of runes won't do anything because they'll still, outside of those runes, your vision will still be obscure.
So it's anyone who's in this circle, or do I need to roll
Anyone
it
in
too?
this circle, granted, you look in, you can't see anything, but you're not blinded
If
as such.
could I, with my voice, like just do high pitched sounds, so it'd be like I'm casting out like vibrations that will like cut a path into the fog. So like,
No.
oh.
I'm gonna say that a high-pitched wail would not be able to be focused like that.
So instead of a barrier trying to protect myself from it, can I produce the runes outwards to try to disperse the energy around me and around this entire area?
Can they?
So your runes are a thing of brute force, right? You put them up like a buckler and you block things. Doing intricate things with them is very difficult considering the stat they scale off of. Right? It's more of a brute force thing. You try and do something that complicated, I'll let you try it with a strength check with disadvantage, since you're moving against the intended purpose of the runes.
Can they, like Raziel and Zirmar, can they like flex their wings and flap it fast enough that it's like a fanning effect that disperses the fog around them?
They can try. Although
What would that be?
This is literally driven by radiation, though it'd be hard to disperse
Oh.
that way. But
Okay.
they can try it.
I'm
I
just
should
gonna
be-
try
I should be able to push it back, right?
Raziel's counter light so far is the best idea I've heard. If anyone else has any other ideas.
Can I like?
Can I give an idea?
Can I suspend my own darkness so that, like, as the two collide, his moves around mine?
Okay, you can roll a strength check too.
Can I try?
I'll say that because of the time that has elapsed, you wouldn't have thought of something by now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give Styx and Raziel their chance.
Got it.
If you guys, so Raziel is going to try and summon a light, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm just gonna flare my wings out,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna flap them forward and just try to project all the holy energy I can muster forward to blow away the smoke. What smoke I can disperse.
Roll a strength check.
Strength check.
30's not bad.
Should I roll mine?
Yep.
Then can I, seeing Raziel project light from himself, can I raise my sword into the air and try to channel the holy energy that it has inside of it to try to mimic what Raziel's doing?
Sure. Roll a strength check. That's not bad.
That's a bunch of very strong
Um,
people in this party.
Most of you, with your combined strengths, will counter the darkness, and Cecil will look around curiously.
Well, once again, it seems I've underestimated the power that you all wield. Well, doesn't change anything. You have to save the Dragoon, and I'm going into the temple.
Why?
Razia will just turn his head as he flies away.
What are you trying
he'll
to
just
accomplish,
say-
Cecil?
I will defeat the murderer. I will junction him, and I will place a barrier above his fate circle. You want so badly to kill him, Cain. You'll have to kill me. I suppose it shouldn't be difficult, though, for the manifestation of sin to kill an innocent. It's your choice.
Star will just sigh and say, men, this is what I'm going to perform with just women. I don't know if you saw, I did 3 mana for Soothe to try and see if I can, like, help heal Cain.
Jeremiah will say, wait, Cecil, let me go with you.
Why would I let you do that?
The murderer and I, we have... You probably heard what I said before. He spared me for a reason. I can't live on not knowing what that reason was that he would...
I am not an advocate for the murderer, only for his life. The murderer spared you because he's sadistic.
Don't
There is no
believe that.
connection.
I will
He does
never-
not form connections with mortals.
It wasn't sadism. I know it wasn't. I need to know. I need to speak with him.
How many of your party agree with the Dragoon?
None?
None of us will kill him, but we at least deserve a chance to talk to him and allow Fafnir the chance as well.
I will allow 2 of you to come with me. If you try to do anything, 2 of you will not be enough to defeat me.
Jeremiah will look back at the
Besides, 2 of you must stay out here and deal with the broken man over there.
Raziel, Protector, I'm going.
I'll turn back and talk to and say to Styx, Banga, brother, I think the performer should come with me.
She's the only one who can protect him. The other of us can.
Star will shake her head and she'll wave the other 2 to go ahead of her.
Cain is barely conscious and bleeding heavily. He'll
Yeah,
die if you leave him
do
out
I
here.
need to perform like a medicine check or something since I did
If you want to
soothe?
try and stabilize him, I'll need
Yeah.
medicine checks, at least 3.
Is it with advantage or no
Cecil
advantage?
Succumbed to his dark side a little too much and went a little too far.
Yeah.
Razia will just softly say, if it's alright with you, Styx, and he can bring 2, I would like to come.
Star will say, I think it's best if the Bonga goes. He has a greater kinship to Nidhogg.
Razia will simply look over and say, I faced him in combat.
So did I.
Yes.
I don't have time for this. You decide amongst yourselves.
Star
I
will just get
ensure that
flustered
he saves.
and say,
Zirmar.
Zirmar and Styx, go! Raziel, here!
I wasn't even staying for the discussion. I flew in with him.
Let's go.
That's the
As
first
two
time you saw Star
warriors
mad.
enter the barrier with him, or enter the portal
Done.
with him. 1 second. Cecil will cast a dark cloud and block off the entrance to the murderer's temple, making it so the other warriors of light cannot enter.
Do I just need to roll normal medicine or with advantage since I did soothe?
So, you 2 are gone. We're gonna deal with them out here, and then we'll deal with you guys in there.
Mhm.
Another time, shall we? Is it getting too late?
No, not for me.
I'd like to hear what happens if it's just a speaking thing. If they have to make their way through the temple, then probably stop it.
As Raziel approaches Cain, you can clearly see that his rib cage has been completely decimated.
Is it a
he's
no-
got
Go ahead.
He's definitely got internal bleeding, and he's got very, very pronounced burns on his chest and his upper abdomen.
Okay.
So,
Is it
Raziel
a
will
normal medicine roll,
The
or is it?
darkness blast was powerful enough to destroy the mithril armor that Kane wears, which means that whatever Cecil did was ridiculous.
Raziel will just nod to Star and just say, play whatever you need to play. And he'll sit down cross-legged, leaning over Kane, and his wings will just start projecting ruby light. And he'll use a ruby incantation on Kane to try to keep him alive.
Hey.
It don't matter. We're good.
Consume the ruby incantation and roll a medicine check as well with advantage and a plus 10 modifier.
10. Advantage and medicine.
The nat 20 won't be enough, I'm afraid. Hoping that Raziel's powerful enough to finish the rest off, though.
And I
All right.
put a LA on him too for the burn.
Nope.
Hmm.
No, you're rolling medicine. You're too busy trying to stop the bleeding. You're grabbing bandages. You're stitching up wounds.
Does he have any breaks on him?
Raziel will encompass the unconscious man with his wings and project just pure holy power into him in an attempt to give him strength, which succeeds. Kane is given enough strength to regain consciousness, although he coughs up blood as soon as he regains consciousness. Star's attempts to stave off the bleeding will succeed, and Kane will stabilize. He stays laying down, leaning against the glacial wall behind him, too weak to even move his arms as he looks around, noticing Cecil is gone. Well, it seems I lose once again.
Star will just place her hands on top of his hands and give him like a kind smile. And she'll say, "Sometimes anger gets the best of us. But, my dear friend, we can always learn from the past. The past doesn't shape us or form us. We learn from the past. Our actions that we learn from is what makes the future. Nothing's ever set in stone. I know you said that things can't change. But from what your brother has said, I don't see you going around killing a lot of people. So you've changed. Look at the pigeon over here. He has changed. He seems more confident than the last time I saw him in Arcadia speaking with Solus."
As she talks about like being alone in the past and that sort of thing, Raziel will actually like get tears in his eyes, and he'll just lean down. Oh my goodness, fucking getting emotional, Jesus Christ. And he's just going to touch Kane briefly, and he's going to show him that he has literally never interacted with a group of people for an extended period of time until he was in the Warriors. He has always been alone in some capacity. So he's just going to like send a rushed blur of the just utter loneliness and survival mentality that he had to have until he joined the Agido cadets, and then even then the loneliness of being ostracized because his powers were so different from theirs.
Roll telepathy.
Oh.
Nope.
After a couple of moments, Kane will raise his head and look at Raziel, then smile.
I suppose you may have a point.
Raziel will
Maybe
just
killing them was a little excessive. They are just so similar to sin. Creatures like that shouldn't exist in this world.
Raziel will actually just sit down next to him while he's leaning. He'll just gently take his hand. And he'll just say, unlike sin, these creatures, these beings have a purpose. We don't know what it is. And while you may have been single-minded, you probably have a reason for it. And unlike before, you have people who are willing to listen. Friends who are willing to listen. Will you tell us why?
I remember every agonizing second. I remember my soul being torn apart, being molded, and shoved back into the ground. I remember feeling fury. I remember seeing them all die, the denizens of Trabia Garden. I even remember the warriors that came to stop me. I couldn't let another creature like that live. And then she gave me the eyes. She gave me a gift that was once reserved for a little girl.
Holy shit.
Raziel's eyes will just widen considerably.
I see flashes. I see everything all at once. I see the madman in his chair in the White City. I see the severed head that he cut off, that he grasps in his hand as his baton. His symphony. He uses his own mother's head as a baton. I sensed her light go out. Her darkness. I sensed the entity die as the clown took over.
What?
And I see him behind. A veil of fire behind the clown. And a lone figure staring forward. The one who summoned the remnants. The one the clown fears. I
prodigal
see
son.
the clown's nightmares. As if such a being could fear someone. The covenant will be needed, and these monsters will not help. I'm telling you, they won't help. And we will be consumed in his fire. The sun's fire.
We'll stop this session here.
Ah!
That's so fucking.
Oh my god.
That's so fucking badass. I mean, oh my god.
Come on, Steph. We've only been going for 2.5 hours. Come
Easter,
on.
I'm sorry, but you were the perfect person to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made sense after, like, when you said no. I didn't realize that Styx was in the fight, so as soon as you said Styx was in the fight, I just turned around and walked back to Kane. Like,
All right, guys, send me your votes for MVP.
of all the, I am so happy I rolled that fucking nat 20.
Yeah, that was a really good one. That was a super good one.
I like, of all the times to roll a nat 20 for RP, that is that is top 5 right
That's
there.
you have to bond it with him at this point. You got some bond points for sure.
Drip, drip, drip.
Hack. That's him hacking off her head.
Genova's head.
So
I think I know why Kadash is mad.
that's why it's bad, is because Nervo told me that stabbing the mother is the only way to prevent the prodigal son. So he killed mother because that's what I knew. Is that
I
it?
wouldn't know.
It must be it.
I wouldn't know. I'm only the DM.
You guys see what I've been hinting at the whole time. Kefka, in Miss Mess's notes, was referring to everyone in the facility as children.
So he wants to be mom?
He believes he's mother.
That's insane. He's gonna manifest.
I
his
mean, he
mother.
is insane.
And Kadaj doesn't know this, by the way. Kadaj has been following Mother this whole time. Just
Jesus.
not really Mother.
I think he's about to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And you guys know Kane's secret. He is the new Oracle.
Well, we knew that from last time.
That's
Wow.
the crazy thing, is that he's not weak, so he's handling it.
He's
Somehow.
handling it. It's not killing him. Yep. He's Cetrin. So.
So
Oh,
High
He'll
wind.
live- He'll live forever, and he'll
Two.
always be the order. He might kill himself at some point.
He
so
might go
Aiko?
crazy. Yep.
Yeah, that's the downside.
And then the Veil of Fire.
well, I think we know what that
we don't
is.
know if it's Sephiroth. It could be
The
Genesis.
creature that Kefka sees in his own nightmares.
It's probably
Yeah.
Sephiroth. That could be Genesis.
Well, isn't he scared of Sephiroth? Because he was
He's-
the perfect son.
You guys don't know who the perfect son is.
We don't know who guaranteed it. Could Steph could be like 180. It's not Sephiroth, motherfuckers.
I thought it was
It's
him all
a-
the time.
It's Genesis.
It's Genesis.
It's just Angeal with long silver hair.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Oh
That'd be-
man,
That would be terrifying. Is what
that was
would
one
be.
of the moments in the campaign that was like, that was so well done. You guys did great.
That's a good one.
So, did I get bonding with Kane there?
Yeah,
Since you
both
mentioned it?
What did I get out of that stuff?
Star and Raziel can get plus 25 bonding.
Ooh! Where's Thunder? I'm almost
He's-
there, Thunder!
He's watching the stream. He gave me-
Thunder!
He gave me a turtle dove cane.
Thunder, I'm at 85.
Damn.
Well,
Well, you guys saved Kane's life because Cecil could have easily killed him there.
Yep.
Kane said it in the little story card I gave you guys that Cecil's always been stronger.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, and then he said, "Oh, it looks like I lost again."
Again.
Yeah.
He
Cecil
honestly-
commands the light and the darkness now, so he's just very hard to beat.
The little girl, is that Aiko? Aiku?
Nope.
Aiko?
Yule.
Yule,
Oh.
which is was Kaisa's Ballad's.
Yule's still alive then, or did she die?
She doesn't have Seer anymore. She's still alive.
She's living out a life that Caius wanted for her.
Finally. Caius must be happy then in the afterlife.
Caius is unaware, sadly.
Sadly.
Anybody want to go talk to him?
Sure. No.
You might see a pillar of flame come up.
It's a veil of flame. Thank you.
Oh,
Send me your
sorry.
votes for
Sorry,
MVP.
sorry, sorry,
I've
sorry.
only gotten 2 votes.
All right.
A veil of flame come up, and a man with long silver hair might look at you.
We have
Oh
not
my
heard-
god, the complete 180. Everyone's like, oh, Genova's the final boss. If it turns out the clown is the
Kefka this whole
final boss.
So is
Good thing we're at Eden right now.
I told you guys this was worth it. So, is there really 3 parts to this act then? Because if we kill
Yep,
Kefka,
there is.
and the other, and the
Nice.
remnants like become aware, Were they still like keep doing stuff because they won't have anybody to like tell them what
Everyone
they should
thought Vincent was being controlled by Mother, and Azul was being controlled by Mother.
Do you know what I'm worried about?
I did it after that last session with Eden.
Kadaj, the one who can't be controlled. Goes to show you, though. How long has Mother been dead?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And
Since
is
the
Kadaj really Kadaj?
What do you mean
Or
is
does
Kadaj?
Kadaj think he's Kadaj because someone went into his mind, rearranged a few things, and put a permanent glamour on him?
God,
maybe it really is
it's
Nath.
just Nath. He just doesn't know it.
Oh.
He's been horribly boosted by Kefka power-wise too, if that's the case.
Also, all of this revelation should also come to you guys. Kefka is infinitely more powerful than you guys thought he was. And that's the scary part of all this.
Can I say what I'm worried about? We thought that they were collecting all those people to summon Sephiroth. So what the fuck are they for?
I think it's for him to gather strength. He just slowly reads the mind
He
of all these people
consumes them.
and then kills them.
It's that.
If you guys look at the other little snippet I gave you of Arden yelling and asking someone what the fuck they are doing to them, you realize that the hack, drip, drip wasn't just Genova. There are other people that have been hacked.
Good murder.
Send me your votes for MVP.
Already done.
Did it.
Maybe we can convince Kadaj to release Arden.
Maybe. I think Kefka's probably draining Arden.
I have a mission that I would like to go on that might help with that once this is done.
Because I mean, like, he's a Magus. He might be able to take Arden's abilities. That's why he's so
Man,
strong.
this expedition into Landis has been so much fun.
Crawling up walls and shit. That was fun. How come we didn't give the armor to the performer? Do you have armor already, Miss West? You do. The
Yeah.
Thunder armor. Right.
Yeah, Hojo's lab coat.
I was like, we're gonna give it to the performer, and then I'm like, wait, nope, never mind.
That's why I swiped it.
Fair enough.
Can I give Kane a spirit berry?
Give me a spirit berry.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, have the spirit berry.
Why?
Eat. You are weak.
He doesn't. What does it recover? Recovers resource?
Yeah.
He doesn't have resource.
Are you saying you want to eat a blueberry? You weren't hungry?
I'm saying you should feed him other
Oh,
guys.
man.
That makes sense.
It's emotional and stressful.
Click it. I
All
dare
right,
you.
now we've got a micro scheduled for Neil and Nexium in the Temple of the Murderer.
Oh damn! Thank you guys.
I feel bad about Dragara.
Yeah, I wanted to be a part of the last final part, but looks like we're pretty locked.
Be careful not to piss off Cecil, because right now, there's a reason he's switched back to Dark Knight and hasn't switched to Paladin, is because he's gripping the Dark Knight part of himself tightly.
Oh yeah,
So-
because if he goes back to Paladin now, he's probably gonna freak out a little bit.
Yep.
For how far
So
he went.
think of it as like a needle that goes in one direction and the other. Right now, it's completely into the dark. So he loses patience easily. He's aggressive. You have to remember that. Styx yelling "reel it back" actually helped.
Yeah.
I actually reduced the power, or the power of the full-on darkness he was casting on all of you.
Coming from a Dark Knight, yeah, that probably works.
Yep.
Makes a lot of
Understand.
sense.
Anyone else?
So it's a balanced Dark Knight. You sacrifice your own essence in order to deal damage, but the problem is that when you sacrifice your essence, you can essentially draw on, depending on how strong you are, you can draw on so much power that you could easily put others at risk. Especially someone as powerful as Cecil Harvey. So, that's why him yelling "reel it back" just kind of penetrated through the veil, and he was just like he snapped out of it for half a second. But he needs this part of himself to go talk to the murderer. That's why he's holding on to it. The murderer won't respect the other part.
True.
Which is why I think the Dark Knight and the Hell Knight were both good choices. One's a Banga, and one is a Gria.
Gria.
Neither of them are aligned to the light and have no hypocritical ideals, as Nidhogg would put it.
And we're both dragons.
In some way.
Some
The
way.
fact that Styx is pure blood will mean that Neil gets to keep his character and come out of the temple.
So if Raziel would have gone in, he would have like killed
I would have tried
Raziel.
to kill him instantly.
Oh
I would have,
shit!
like, you guys would have had to fight Nidhogg.
So is it only because Styx is the purified, like clean from Bahamut?
Yeah, Bahamut granted him. He purified Styx's ancestry in his blood. So Styx is just like the Bangas that walked the planet when dragons and Gria walked the planet for the first time.
So if it's a Banga that's not like purified by Bahamut, would he try and kill those ones?
They are disgusting,
And so he would try and kill them.
dirty. Yes.
Okay.
Also, Neil, if you haven't thought of it already, this is a great chance for you to get a second blessing.
I just thought of it.
He can get a second one?
You can get all 6 as a Banga.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can we get
can-
blessings?
No.
Gria are already pure
Gria.
blood.
Ah.
Whereas Bahamut cleanses your blood, Nidhogg's blessing gives you the instinct of a feral dragon.
Cool.
That's
Pretty sick.
We get like blind sense or something?
What?
Don't tell me. If I get it, I get it. I don't want to know if I don't get it.
You don't want to know.
I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know.
Don't tell me, because if I fuck it up, I'm gonna be so sad.
Like, damn it.
That's
When you-
what I
when
feel
you
like
fucked
with
up your,
pets.
your
Like,
Lassie boy?
don't tell me. Don't tell me what they wear.
I kept referring to a conductor and his baton. His baton. His baton.
Like
If you guys see Kefka wielding a baton, it's a glamour, guys.
it's a head, right?
Does it
What's your
still
mother
have
doing?
the
guys,
visor
you guys
on it?
kept asking yourselves how he was able to project his illusions so far and so well, and you assumed whatever was powering him was on Cocoon. Technically, it is, but he carries it everywhere.
Yeah, he's using the power of Genova to do it.
Mother's head.
You know, Kadaj, a good son would have known.
So, I'm actually setting that line up in the next Eden session. But it's Kefka that's gonna say
I
it.
know it. I know. Yeah.
Toos, is it kind of like
Um,
seeing those and then not
so-
wanting to know what they do?
Dundee is going to relay this information to Rufus. Hold on.
Are you sure?
Why wouldn't I want to?
I'm just saying, are you sure? Alright. I'm gonna move us back up.
Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom.
I mean, I'll do it in text chat.
Hey, aren't you glad